ABJ Vlogs. Welcome to ABJ Vlogs TV. Thank you so much. I love you all. I thank you. I appreciate you all for the wonderful thing that you are doing for me, for the comments, the likes. Please, before the month ends, I think before the first half of this month, I want us to get this channel to over 2,000 subscribers. Share for others. Just share for others, because a lot of people need to see this, because I really want us to promote this channel and get a very solid team, and they know that the ABJ Vlogs TV, we are here to support everybody. Please don't forget to also watch other videos that we do, because in as much as you want to study, have these opportunities, you also want to have a knowledge about the lifestyle that we live here before you come, so that you avoid a lot of cultural shocks. So in this video, what am I talking to you about? Please stay with me. Let us go and see what I have to talk to you about today. Okay, and so in this video, I'm telling you everything about master program here in China. I'm telling you about master program here in China. So a lot of people come to my DM and they are like, ABJ, I want to study masters in China. What is it about? But if you have not watched videos on scholarship, then you want to go back, because I might be making references to master program here in China. By the way, it's ABJ Vlogs. Let's continue. And so for master's program here in China, what has this, because I did my master's here, so maybe I can share a little with you, but the situation might differ from school to school and everything. But if you want to study master here, a master program here in China, then you should be ready for, so if you want to study master program here in China, then you should be ready for everything that comes with it. Yes, just like other programs, bachelors and all of that, master program also come with full scholarship and then partial scholarship. You know, master program, masters like postgraduates. Yeah, these programs come with even a lot of schools give full scholarship, and then a lot of full scholarship and partial scholarships for that matter. So if you want to study master's program here in China, it is very, very simple and then very, very basic. So first of all, you want to target the particular school and you want to win a scholarship. I know that is the ultimate. You want to win a scholarship for that particular program, right? But I want to share with you more of the experience here in China. So now, one thing that I find more interesting about studying masters here in China as compared to other places is that now when you come to China, the system itself, depending on the university, but a lot of the universities have a structure such that it will push you to do a lot of work, especially if you are a science, like those in the sciences and the engineering. Yes, the structure is such that it's going to push you to do a lot of work if you want to. Just listen to my word. If you want to keep yourself very busy, because one, there are other interesting lifestyle. You want to have fun, you want to use almost all their facilities and all of that. But the other way around is that it can push you to do a lot of work in the sense of publishing papers, because I've realized that as compared to other countries, a lot of master's students are not really into writing papers. But when you come to China and then you check very high profiles of a lot of students, you realize that a lot of people are doing wonderful work here in China, because it's the system. The system is making it so. So if you want to study masters here in China, that's why I say that don't think that China is just China, because people think that, oh, China is China. So, but if you really want to do some good work, China is also one of the good destinations that you can find yourself. But it will all depend on you as to the individual, because I know that even when you go to the Europe, the US and all of that, it still depends on you. But the challenge in here is that people want to go to the US and all of that, knowing that when they are done, about visa issues, like when they are done. So these are the realities that I'm telling you. Like when they are done, they'll be able to get a lot of opportunities, visa and all of that, which might not really be stressful. But in the case of China, take the reality from me. Now, when you graduate from school for masters, and then you are still within the qualifying age, because masters, the end age for masters is 35 years. After 35 years, you can enroll into masters, and then the cutoff age for PhD is 40 years. So when you graduate and you are still within the age range, then it means that you can go ahead and apply for PhD. That is if you still want to be in China. But what I've seen is that now you can come to China, and then use China as a stepping stone to also go to other countries. I know a lot of people who have come to China, and after that they've moved on to the US, the Canada, the Australias, and all of that. Yes, but it still depends on you. Once you enter the country and then you start studying your master program, it is just 2 years. Some schools have 3 years or 2.5 years. So right from that moment, you have to start finding your way around and finding the opportunities around. If you want to stay in China again, then once you are about graduating, you apply again to PhD. But if not, then you start looking out elsewhere. But I can tell you for a fact that if you study masters here in China and then you want to move on to other places, count a lot of people have done so. So I know it is actually possible. But the long and short of all the video I'm making today is that one master program here in China is very involving, and it will push you to do your best. It will push you to do your best. That is, if you want to. If you think I'm lying, you can go on Google Scholar, ResearchGate, and check some of the profile of students here in China. You realize that, hey, these guys are really doing a lot of that. Is if you want to. If you want to. If you don't want to do it, then I think you can also have the other one. But it is not like China, because some people think that once I'm coming to China, the pressure is not so much, but the pressure is real for even master program. And then again, master program is also taught, every program here is taught in Chinese and then as well as English. So if you want to study in Chinese, maybe in my other video I'll make a video on which one is good. But you can study in Chinese, you can study in English. But those study in Chinese, I salute them, because they go to class with the Chinese students and the professors will teach them like the Chinese students. Why? Because they have built their language proficiency to a certain level. And so in the class, they'll be able to understand and comprehend. But for me, I'm studying in English. So you have to really know your balance. And then again, if you study in Chinese, you're going to write your thesis in Chinese. Yes, so you should be ready for all of these. But in all, I'll say it's a very good venture. It is good for you. It is good for everybody. Once you get opportunity to study masters in China, please come in and do your best. Yes, I just wanted to let you know the feel. I don't know if you could feel that from my voice, but I just want to talk to you passionately about studying masters in China. But ultimately, I know it is about scholarship, and then I've already explained them in other videos about winning scholarships to China. The procedure has not changed, it's the same. But if you still have special questions that you want to ask me, please, you can come to my comment and then let us get interactive, my email, and then tell me exactly some of the things that you want me to do, some of the videos that you want me to shoot for you, and some of the explanations that you actually want, so that I can do them all to the glory of God and to the glory of this channel. And so see you in the next one. I love you. Please subscribe, share for others to know what we are doing here. I love you. Zai Jien or I Nimen.